How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. This video about Steve Sisolak, the governor of Las Vegas. Man, I tell you, I challenge you to find a state with more problems than Nevada. I mean, we may have yet a lower COVID, infection rates or whatever, but we are taking the brunt of most of the pain of this because of the city of Las Vegas and the Nevada as a whole as being more of a state that relies on gambling so heavily. It'll be kind of interesting to see what happens here. Steve really seems out of touch with the people of Nevada for the most part. I mean, you have Steve on one side, and then notably the governor Goodman. Kind of. On the other side, I mean, definitely Carolyn Goodman's side is not represented well, but I mean, Vegas is cratering in a major way. There's no doubt about it. I mean, a good example of this is Ricardo's Restaurant, which is a well-known restaurant in Las Vegas. Been around maybe 40, 50 years. It's hard to say how long, but this has really been one of those things in Las Vegas that is really Las Vegas, right? I mean, they have really been here since Las Vegas came on strong, and it's old Vegas. It's what I think makes Vegas great. This is a company worth saving. I mean, you're going to go off and save these huge companies and stuff like that, and this is going to plunge Vegas into more of a commercial, I don't know, really, kind of a commercial, kind of a corporation run place. I mean, you could go to all these restaurants and stuff like that, on the strip and stuff like that of these famous chefs, but you can't really get a feel for what Vegas used to be if businesses like Ricardo's and stuff does not return, because I mean, I wouldn't say Vegas has gotten bad per se, but it really has identity issues. It really has not built on what made Vegas great and kind of made it better. Basically, we've leveled what's made Vegas great and brought back what somebody else feels like would make Vegas better. I mean, clubs and pool parties and all that stuff is cool, but restaurants and stuff like that, old Vegas, these local hangouts and places only people from Las Vegas really can really value, it may be gone, and we may bury some of the older parts of Las Vegas that I feel like most people really love. And honestly, I gotta tell you, this guy Steve is just falling on deaf ears. You got a huge problem. One, you got the whole world broke, so entertainment's gonna be at kind of a in the back seat, so to speak, as far as people's priorities. I do think travel will do well after this pandemic. I mean, think about it. Probably you sitting at home, you're probably dreaming of when you could get the fuck out there and do some stuff and have a little enjoyment. Definitely not a lot of enjoyment out there right now, and I think these are the businesses that we are going to want to frequent, and it's a shame that many of them are likely to not be here, all said and done. Actually, what's kind of weird is yes, we're in midstream in this thing, or beginning, or whatever, however you want to view this, but we have not really been able to realize exactly the damage that is here. I mean, everything is sleepy, and everybody's home, and and all that good stuff, but businesses may not return, people may not return. Many of the upper management executives and some of the bigger casinos, MGM and Stations casinos, are being laid off. um, he is doing a horrible job. He is doing a horrible job. This guy needs to be recalled. He does not understand Las Vegas, and really does not not doing a good job as governor. And I wonder if it flips if it flips Nevada on its ear and turns it more Republican come the next voting cycle. It's going to be interesting to watch Las Vegas try to emerge from this. They have plans to reopen and all that good stuff, but again, it's really kind of just plans. No one quite knows what the mood will be once they fly open the doors. They do have they do have a couple casinos that are may going to open, and it seems to be the Bellagio and the New York. I don't know why they're opening MGM properties versus maybe more of the neighborhood casinos and bars. I actually, I don't know why they don't open like PTs and some of the smaller establishments around the area. It gives Nevadans a chance to get out and because no one's coming. Who the fuck cares about the Bellagio? Who the fuck cares about the New York? No one goes there anyway. I mean, not to New York anyway, but I happen to think Bellagio's kind of nice. It's Steve Wynn's best work for sure. But I don't know why they're not concentrating more on the people of Las Vegas. No one's coming to fucking Bellagio. Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking fill the Bellagio, what, half capacity on some cosmonauts ready to fucking visit Las Vegas? Oh, okay, good idea there, Steve. You need to be recalled. You're an idiot.